Welcome to Fastang 444. I can hear a car drop next to me, so I will stay right here and see what I find. If you notice, at the top it says reset car position. At the end of my last game, I was stuck between a couple things, so I'll have to reset the car position before it allows me to take this car drop. I'll slow this next part down because it's important as the game is starting. Look on the right there. You see the drop over there? Of course, there's the one next to me. That's why I stayed here. And then over on the left, there's another drop. So after I take this drop, I'll go look at those other two. And as I'm going to this drop, I'm watching the mini-map a little bit because I noticed there are cars that direction of that other drop. And once I take that drop, as you can see, my plan changed because here's a car that was coming after that drop. And it's a Nissan Tsuru, so I'll get in a head-to-head with them. Trying. What's going on here? This isn't letting me. Yeah, every now and then the game will do that. If you're near somebody, it won't let you engage in a head-to-head, and if you get away from them and come back to them, then you can. So I'll abort that mission and go over here, take a look at this drop, and watch this. As I'm coming around the corner, this guy engages in a head-to-head with me, but they're heading the wrong direction. So they were flying that other direction. They must have thought the head-to-head was going to lead that way, and they wind up rage quitting shortly after that. Alright, I will take the BMW X5, and if I remember correctly, this is the fastest level 4, and it has, I would say, around level 6 speed, so this is a good car to engage in head-to-heads with and start leveling up here. Let's take a peek at this. It's a dud. That's why it's still here. That was that one I think I saw at the beginning. That car's in a head-to-head. Let's, another one's heading, it looks like south or southeast, so let's head northwest, away from where the head-to-heads are leading, and see if I can't get away from that, where everybody's engaging in head-to-heads, and find a lower level car to get into a head-to-head with. There's a car that popped up on the mini-map, and then they're right next to me, so I'll turn around on them and start heading the direction the head-to-head would lead, and they start running. So let's see if I can't catch them and get in a head-to-head with them. I'll have to turn to the left where the head-to-head would lead, and they're running. They're doing pretty good at staying away from me, being in a level 1. Well, me running into that building allowed them to have a head start, but I should be able to catch them. Let's go to the west side of this clover leaf so I don't get hung up in the clover leaf where there's all those obstructions, and I'm gaining on them. I should be able to beat them fairly easily here. Glance over here, I see it's a level 6 aerial nomad, which would be one level higher than the vehicle I'm going to get into, but right away someone took that aerial nomad and popped up. I paused it there, so there's no sense me going back there and trying to get into it, or possibly losing to the aerial nomad. I'll pause this next part where I open up the map. I can see with the leading edge touching of this arena and the next arena, the final arena will be in the southeast. So I am going to head southwest and see if I can get into a head-to-head with a lower level car, or possibly find a higher level drop. I know right over this direction is Atlantis de Tula, this pyramid area, and I found some high level drops over here, so it's worth a look. And if anything, maybe I can circle back and catch a lower level car in a head-to-head. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a level 3 Hyundai, a level 3 Volvo. So let's just go over this direction and down near the waterway and see if there's a drop over here. Sometimes, oh, here's one right here. There we have. Get done running into trees. All right, great. A Maserati Levante. Even though it's also a level 5, it is the fastest level 5. For off-road, probably the Ford Focus RS is faster, but as far as road vehicles, this would be the fastest level 5. And someone is over in the pyramids taking one of those drops. So I know they, at the highest, they're in a level 3. Okay, they took the Hyundai, and let's see where they go. I'm going to chase them regardless. Looks like they're heading down this road. And I know the head-to-head is going to lead east. Here we go. Let's follow this road for a little bit, and then I'll veer over to the left and see if I can't maneuver through all these trees or around them and win this head-to-head and get into a level 6. There's some buildings just this side of this intersection ahead I have to try and maneuver through. Here they are. All right, great. I will take this aerial nomad and I am going to head back basically to the area that I started in. I've had some good luck doing this, and it's away from where the head-to-heads are, so I may catch a lower level vehicle in a head-to-head. And I've actually also found really high level drops doing this because no one is going this direction. No one's going back to the area away from where the head-to-heads are, and in this case that's just a birdie. And so let's circle over here. There's another drop. Most likely someone already looked at that. Let's get on this side of this car, see if I can't get in a head-to-head with them. Being an Audi RS6, which I think is actually faster than this Ariel Nomad, and because they slowed down, I have a jump on them. That was a fatal error on their part. By slowing down a little bit, I was able to maneuver through here without hitting anything, which is actually a rarity. Usually I'll hit at least one tree, so that went well, and slowing down a little bit really helped there. So I end up getting into this Jeep Trailcat, and I am going to circle around the perimeter of where the final arena will be and see if I can't get into one more head-to-head and get into something faster. And here's this car here, but I'm going to head away from them and go on this road and circle back around on them. Hey, that was a perfect barrel roll. I did not plan that. All right, here's that car. Let's pause here. Let's see if I can draw them away from where a head-to-head would lead. And it worked. They're coming away from where a head-to-head would lead. Oh wow, and it's a much faster Nissan GT-R, but I have a jump on them. Let's see if I can't get through these trees and in the final moments get into this Nissan GT-R for the final showdown. This would be great. Oh no, I did not need that. I don't know if there's enough time to get this in. Let's just forge ahead and see if I can get through the rest of this without hitting anything. I think I got it. I got it in. I'm going to take this Nissan GT-R, use it in the final showdown. And this thing has near level 10 speed, so this is a great car. It's one of my favorite cars in this game. So now I'm going to just scramble over and start heading for my exit for the final showdown. Let's see, I need to head northwest. It looks like it's open over here. I think where that dirt road is ahead, that's the line I like to follow towards the left. Yep, let's go.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, I was late on my exit, but I almost immediately go from 4th to 1st place, so I was the only one heading this direction for the fastest vehicle heading this direction. I'm not quite sure what other cars were. The one sounded like a Bronco level 5, a Bronco R I think it is. But anyway, all right, let's see here. I vaguely remember this finish, so I need to go up on the left there where that rock face is. Oh no. I'll open up the map, and I'm going to pause this here because I just open it up for a second and have to make a split-second decision. So I am going to go up on the left of this hill, and where this finish point is, I've seen this before. I know I have to slow down when I jump down into the canyon so I don't overshoot the finish. This rock face here, I want to be left of that going up the hill. I knew that road was close to the line that leads to this finish, and here's where I have to remember, slow down. Don't jump too far and overshoot the finish. Yes, I landed. Flipped right onto the finish as a RS200 comes flying over. 1 part luck, 1 part experience, 1 part map knowledge. All right, let's play that again in slow motion. That was epic.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
Subscribe, please. Just click that link on the bottom right.